cousin Noel Burnson.
My name is Joanna Purvis. I'm from Claxton, Georgia, and I started with Monavi March the 15th of this year. And since that time, I have recovered from 2 strokes that really put me on bed rest. And I had no energy, my body wasn't functioning properly. It affected the right side of my body. I had the Bell palsy symptoms. I couldn't even hold something without dropping it in my hand.
Come on.
And also I had...
You're too young for all this.
I turned 49 last Monday.
Well, my God. What are you doing with strokes? What did you do to live? Did you inherit that or what?
No, it was just a lot of stress. I used to be a judge.
I'm sorry for anything.
And I also, within that same period of time, the doctor had found cancer cells, spots on my right ovary and my right breast. And Brenda had came to my house, did the first meeting in Claxton, and she told me, she said, don't have the surgery yet. Drink the Monavi, give it some more time. 3.5 weeks later, the doctor's office called, wanted me to go in and set up the time for the surgery. I told him I felt so much better. There were so many things my body could do that it wasn't allowing me to do before. And so I went back, had some tests done. There's no cancer cells anywhere in my body.
Now,
Robert Johnson, I'm here from Jacksonville.
How long you been on the product?
I've been on it for 1 month.
How much you drinking?
I take 2 ounces a day.
What's happened?
Well, I've been taking Zantac for 2.5 years, 1 a day, just so I can tolerate every day. I have not took a Zantac in 3 weeks. After 1 week of using it.
After 1 week, who shared the product with you?
Dean Butler.
Tony Glad from St. Augustine.
And what do you do?
I'm a home inspector.
Okay, how long you been on the product?
3 weeks now.
3 weeks. How much you drinking?
2 to 4 ounces a day.
And what's happened?
Mine's just a bad back.
Okay.
So a lot of back pain, and I woke up the 3rd day pain-free.
3rd day. That was the same thing that happened to me. I couldn't hardly believe it.
Exactly.
Have you tested it? Have you got off the product, or are you still on it to let it come back, let the pain come back?
Not really.
Not
I don't
really.
want it to come back.
Don't want it to come back. And that's what I try. A lot of people say, I'm not sure it's the product, but. And I said, well, I can show you how to do it. Just give me all your product. And you know what happens? The pain will come back. You know why? It doesn't heal you immediately. It's doing what it needs to do. It's just like food. You got to keep nourishing your body. So you have little to no back pain?
None.
None whatsoever. You excited about that?
I'm very excited.
I'm Webb Lodge, and I'm from Winter Garden. And I've been taking about, 3 or 4 months? And the things that I've seen is I had a lot of bursitis in my shoulders.
Yeah.
I couldn't exercise or do push-ups anymore.
For how long?
Oh, probably a year and a half. I had shoulder surgery about 4 years ago, the rotator cuff, and just ripped everything apart.
Okay.
And now I'm back up to doing 35, 43 push-ups a night without the pain in the morning. I didn't see immediate results for 2 or 3 weeks, but I knew that if I just kept up with it, I would. And so just on that faith, I just kept doing it. And so it's probably a month or 6 weeks before I felt well enough to do that.
That's good. That's good.
But I'm feeling better every day.
Tony Miller from Stilson.
What's happened since you've been on the product?
Well, Reggie got me started. He says I had back trouble, couldn't put my shoes on and all that, so he brought me a bottle and I tried it. And after about a week, I felt kind of strange, and I've been having trouble sleeping for the last couple of years, and I woke up and I said, something's wrong with me today. And after a little bit, I figured out I was rested and I wasn't hurting no more. So it took me about a week. Like I say, I just woke up and I said, something different.
Different.
I said, I hadn't rested in 2 years. I wake up tired. Then when I went to bed, I had to go sit in a chair to rest to go to work. So I just get up and I can't put my shoes on to go to work now.
So this is for real?
Yeah, my elbows don't hurt, my hands don't swell up.
And let me ask you, is this worth, now you're buying the product now, right?
Yeah, I buy it. I buy lots of it.
Dennis Watts, and I live in Brooklet, Georgia. And I signed up 5 minutes after Bobby Bradley did. And then within a week, my blood sugar had came down from 180. It was unstable. And it came down to about 125. So now I'm only on 3 medications instead of 12.
And you know what we want? We want an update in the next couple of weeks as to what's going to happen with that too. You watch it close. Because here's the deal. You're going to find out something. This is going to be the least expensive thing you ever did.
Oh, it is. I already know that.
Are you excited?
I am.
Amen.